it's Ridge Perfection, and here is Group D, the male Anons, and it just worked out that it was Group D. Um, so I just went with it. And I was hoping I'd film this like on Thursday. It's technically now Friday. So we're gonna pretend it's still Thursday, and happy Thirsty Thursday. I think I might have started that, so I think that might have been my thing. I honestly don't remember, but I do remember tweeting that at one point. Alright, so there were a couple of the male Anons I wanted to put in a different video, but I decided to put them in this one just because that way I could justify having a male Anon video, like it would be long enough. And alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with Guy Equestrians, and no one really knows him, so his @name is Here's to the Guy Eck. And he's new, but he's really sweet and promising. And he just tweeted a picture of his horse earlier, I believe. It was pretty cute. So I think we should all go follow him and be nice to him. And I don't really know him well yet, but we can get to know each other. And yeah, but he was definitely seems like a sweet kid. Let's go with it. Alrighty. Next is Guy Jumper. You are one of my favorite people on Twitter, and I don't remember how we started talking, but we text every now and then. I love your horse. She's adorable. And you're just a great guy. Like, you have your heart in the right place, and you're really sweet, and you're very, very humble, and I appreciate that. And I just like talking to you. Like, you give good advice and listen to me, and yeah. Like, I honestly don't know how to, like, say how much I appreciate your advice and your support some days. And keep doing what you're doing, except maybe, like, give me your horse. Like, just keep doing what you're doing with your life, but I want your horse. Alrighty. Next is, I'm not doing these in order, obviously. I'm, like, shuffling papers around. Next is Riley. Riley is definitely one of my best Twitter friends. He was one of the first big Anons to be like my legit Twitter friend. Like, we group messaged like 2 days after I got my Anon. And he's really cool. And whenever I talk to Riley, he really inspires me. And I think of these like brilliant like ideas, and I'm like, I never would have thought of that on my own. And then I'm talking to Riley and it just like comes to me. So the moral of the story is Riley is an inspirational person. And he gives really good advice and listens to all my problems. And I just love Riley. So, and you know, I will openly admit, I'm sure there's like this little group of people who are like, how do you like him? He's such a dick. And there are sometimes where I'm like, Riley, please don't be mean because you're making me uncomfortable being mean to people. But you know what? My take on it is Riley owns who he is. And good for him. Like, good for you. Like, if you're gonna be if you're gonna be a little sassy, be a little sassy and own it. That's what Riley does, if that makes sense. So good for you, Riley. Alrighty. Next is Male Eventer VA. Okay, so I don't know if you wanted to be in this, but when I posted like my original, hey, he wants to be in this tweet, you did favorite it. So I took that as you wanted to be in my video. I felt pretty special because I didn't even know you like knew I existed. It was a good day when you did that. And so thank you for doing that. I think you like seriously, you're probably more stylish than I am. Okay, actually, you know what? Most people probably are more stylish than I am. Like, I'm literally the definition of ratchet right now. Whatever. And you're really funny, and I enjoy following you. So keep doing what you're doing with your life. Alright, next is the jumping guy. Okay, so we talked a while ago, and you helped me pick out some stuff. my online shopping addiction. Anyway, you're like my straight best friend who shops with me via iMessage. And I like that. I needed a person to fill that gap in my life. So thank you for doing that. And I absolutely love Casper, and I think you're a really good writer. And you're really funny. And lately I've noticed a lot of people calling you out on being a little egotistical. And I would like to go ahead and make this statement right now. And this is a very general blanket statement, and there are exceptions to every rule, especially in our sport. And if a teenage boy rides horses, especially on the A circuit, especially if he has any talent, he's probably going to have a bit of an ego. And you know what? It's fine. He's a good rider. And so be proud of it. Own who you are. Good for you. And you're a Republican, and I'm about that life. So I think that's all I have to say. And you're really funny. I think I already said that. I'm really tired right now, guys. Alright, so keep doing what you're doing with your life. Except start randomly sending me pictures of Casper because he's really cute and just like make me happy. I'm drinking Red Bull at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I mean I still have to pack, so I should try and like wake myself up. Alright, next is Kendall, aka Your Guilty Pleasure, and then there was like a period of like random faces. Okay, you know what? Wealthy Equus. I think we all know who I'm talking about when I say Kendall or Wealthy Equus. So I don't know. First of all, I know I just talked about guys like being dicks, but on the A circuit. But you know, whatever. No, you're really humble, and I appreciate that. Like, you're a really talented writer, but you are really humble. So good for you. And you're really funny. And basically, the breakdown of your tweets, as I have seen it recently, is like 88% like funny stuff. And then it's like 4% Adele lyrics and other song lyrics, but I see a lot of Adele, and I do question that music choice because I'm just not an Adele person, and I do generally question people who are, and I don't know why. And so we're up to what, 92%, and that's like 6% like hashtag Twitter After Dark, and why did I just say hashtag? It was awkward. It's that, and the occasional you being a bit of a dick. But you know what? It's funny enough to where it's acceptable. And then there's like this last little 2%, and it's subtweets. And I always worry that they're about me because I feel like you don't like me. So I wanted to address that. So yeah. So I think I have psychoanalyzed your tweets enough. And overall, all the male Anons are pretty legit on Twitter. Y'all should go follow them. There are a couple, actually a lot, I didn't talk about. And if y'all really want to be in a video, just let me know. Like, at this point, whatever. I'm just gonna be making Anon opinion videos until the day I die. And what else? Following all the male Anons on Twitter, especially the jumping guy and Kendall, has made me realize I have a lot in common with straight teenage boys, and sometimes that worries me, but you know, whatever. Also, on the subject of male Anons, I feel like this needs to be addressed. Dick slips are never okay. I don't care if you have 5 million followers on Twitter. There is not a large enough percentage of your followers who wants to see that. If I really did, I would go on Google or Pornhub or Tumblr, but I wouldn't go on your Twitter. So let's just not do that anymore, okay? I'm just had to get that one out there. And So keep doing what y'all are doing because you guys are great. I will let you know if you ever stop being great. And you probably won't care if I do. So that is that. And that is, I still have my others Anon video to do, and I wanted to do like a comments video, but I'll get around to those eventually. Probably not this weekend. But remind me, and I'll try and remember to do it, y'all. Alright, so I hope everyone has a great night, even though everyone's going to be like watching these in the morning because it's really late. And so thank you for watching and enduring my awful sinus, like I think I'm getting a sinus infection, an allergy voice, and my absolute ratchet appearance. Alright, and I've probably said all this stuff like 8 times. So, bye y'all, and I don't know. Stay classy. Stay classy, Twitter. That's going to be my sign out.